Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Friends, today in this video we will learn how to import data from Microsoft Excel into SPSS. SPSS stands for Statistical Package for Social Sciences, and it is used for running analytical tests and diagnostics, etc. So uh, sometimes we have our data set in an Excel file and we do not want to repeat the data entry process for the SPSS data file because it will become hectic and time consuming. So there should be a way to import the data from an Excel file into SPSS directly, so that we may not have to repeat the data entry process. In this video, I am using an Excel file which has a spreadsheet with the name of patient data. Here you can see its name. It has certain columns: pain, patient name, age, BP systolic, BP diastolic, BP blood pressure, then fever, pulse, diagnosis, etc. This sheet may contain any number of columns for as per your liking or requirement. I'm just using an example for you. So this is our Excel file. Its name is MS Excel for Beginners, which I have created for my tutorials, and I have created a spreadsheet with the name patient data uh, for demonstration purposes. So we would now try to import this data, which you are seeing here, into our SPSS blank file, which I just opened in my SPSS 26 version. So here, let me close this Excel file. Uh, okay, we have closed our Excel file. So we are in the SPSS data view window. So what we will do, we will just simply go to the file menu and we will go to import data. And from the list, you can select any type of data source where you want to import data from. In this case, we are trying to import data from Excel. So I will go to the Excel option. Once you click the Excel option, it will ask you the path of your Excel file. So in my case, it is this file, MS Excel for Beginners. Select it. I'm going to open it. Once I selected my Excel file, it has detected all the worksheets inside this Excel file. Uh, there were two sheets, sheet 1, which contains this data, and there was another sheet, patient data, which contains this patient related data and information. So our goal is to import this sheet data into my SPSS. So in this screen, you can define a simple range if you don't want to import the complete data. So you can define the range here if you want selected data to be shifted from Excel to SPSS, or leave it blank if you want the whole data. I will simply leave it blank here. Then there are certain options which you can tick or untick. Read variable names from first row of data. In our case, yes, our first row contains the column names, which will be translated to variable names in SPSS. Uh, Percentage of values that determine data type, 95%. You can increase or decrease this value. It will help the SPSS to define the data type for a particular variable. Then there is an option for ignoring hidden rows and columns. You can select and deselect it. Then remove leading spaces from string values, remove trailing spaces from string values. So it is up to you which options you want to use for your data import. In my case, I'm just leaving the whole thing as it is. I have selected my patient data worksheet and then I click on OK. Once I click OK, it will transfer the data from Excel into my SPSS data view. Here you can see all the variable names: pain, patient name, age, BP systolic, BP diastolic, fever, pulse, and this diagnosis. See, it was a very simple and easy method to import the data from Excel file into SPSS. Not only the data was imported, but let me show you the variable view. Here you can see that SPSS has created all the variables for me, which were basically columns in my Excel file. So all the columns in my Excel file are now being used as variable in my SPSS data view, data file. Another thing to notice that in my Excel file, I was using spaces for some columns, just like BP systolic, BP diastolic, but uh, when I imported the data from Excel into SPSS, SPSS used its artificial intelligence and removed the spaces from the column names and created the variable names with the new names. So you see, not just the variable names, but let's have a look at the measurement and the data type. In numeric patient name string, so it basically uses its AI system to detect what type of data a column contains in Excel file, so it translates it to the respective data type for the variable in SPSS. So we have some numeric and some string type variables here. And if you have a look at the measurement, you see that all the string variables or the non-determinant variables are being used as nominal, and all the other columns which whose values are being used um, in some kind of analysis or scoring, they are being used as scale. See, so using this method, you can simply import your all the data from Excel into SPSS with just few clicks, and it will not only import the data, it will also create variables for you, and so you will have a absolutely ready file in your SPSS so that you may start using the analysis, perform the analysis on this data. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe it and like my videos and leave your valuable opinion in the comment section if you want me to make tutorials on some other tools or software related to programming, databases, data analysis, whatever you like. Uh, Let me know in the comment section. So see you in the next video. Till then, have a good time. Bye bye.